Hello YouTubers, beer geeks, beer hounds alike. Bill here. We're going to do a beer review. Alright, we got a special one here. Put on my tweaker light. So you can see what I'm doing here. Some glasses. Oh yeah. Alright. So we got one here from my brother from another mother, Steven, beer man. Bubble Gut Craft Beer, okay? That's the name of his brewery, and this one's called Flava Sava. It's an American amber ale, coming in at 6.3% alcohol by volume and 38.9 IBU. And it's canned on 5/20/23, so it's super fresh. This is one of the 3 he sent me in a beer mail package, so I'm super excited. I couldn't wait. I wanted to bust one of his out and get them as fresh as possible because he puts a lot of work into these making them, and I want to get them done ASAP. That's what the label looks like. Okay. He sent me another beer mail package not too long ago, and it was amazing. And I'm not just saying that because he's my brother. The man knows how to brew beer. Okay. I'm just going to roll it a little bit just in case, and I'm going to do the thumbnail in a second. Woo! She's a lively one. Probably shouldn't have rolled it that much, huh? Oh well. There we go. Alright. Okay. Put that right there. Into the glass it goes. Pretty dark looking, amber. All right, huge head. All right, let's do this thumbnail action while that head calms down a little bit. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Might as well, right? Go. That'll do that. Let's check it, and then I'll get some more in there. That looks great. Cool. So, swirl it around a little bit here. Thank you, Steven, for sending this. That's awesome, man. I just watched you do Green Flash and Green Flash and Modern Times. Stellar reviews, I must say. Oh yeah, he did send me some paperwork. I'll put the information that's on that paperwork in the description of the video. All right. If you want, I'm sure there's some information on the hops there or something. If you're interested in looking at that. Alright, so there we go. It's kind of like a real murky, kind of reddish looking color. Really murky though, cloudy, hazy. But it's like a reddish color. Yeah, like a coppery red color, as you can see. And the head's like off-white. It's like a khaki kind of color. Real thick, tight head though. Really nice looking head. The beer's a lot darker than I was expecting. Beautiful donut on top. Take a picture of that. That's what I call a donut. Check this out. Look at that donut. Awesome. All right. So let's check that color out. Wow, crazy. It's Beautiful looking color, actually. Very murky looking. Okay. Let's check out the aroma. Getting a nice maltiness coming through. Really nice maltiness. Ah, it smells good. It's got some, it's hard to describe, but it's got a really rich kind of hop note. Kind of earthy, but at the same time it's kind of dark fruit, kind of. I'm getting like tobacco. Interesting. I don't mean this in a bad way though. I'm getting almost like an ashtray note. Or like a cigarette, like after it's been put out. Kind of like that, tobacco-y. Like burnt tobacco almost. It doesn't smell bad, just different. Maybe like a slight cherry. Last train home. I'm getting more aroma off the can. It's hard to describe, really. It is very hard to describe. See if we get some goodies in the bottom. What a tight head, though. I mean, we have a really nice looking donut there. Really nice. Excellent. Maybe a little bit of pine or something coming through. Yeah, some earthy, herbal kind of notes. Herbally, earthy. I want to hit this, man. I want to hit this. Cheers, Steven. Thank you, Bear Man. It has characteristics of like a red ale. I think we're getting goodies here. All right. Nothing on the bottom? Nope. We're good. Really interesting. It's hard to describe though. Very difficult. Some kind of darker fruit, like maybe dates or plums or prunes or figs or something. More like prunes, I would say, but not that sweet. Medium heavy mouthfeel. .9 IBU. It hits. It's only 6.3%. It hits like a heavier beer. It almost hits like a triple when you're the mouthfeel. Getting a slight. There's that cigarette note, ashtray note is definitely there. Malty, very malty, good, heavy, hearty. It's very hearty for a under 6.3%. That is hearty, man. I mean, that hits like an 8, 9%er. Almost like roasted malts. Like roasted malts. Not. Man, it's like a red ale, man. It's hitting like a red ale, a heavy red ale. It kind of reminds me of like a double red ale. Lots of flavor. Look at the nice head retention and lacing on the glass there. Last train home. Very hearty, very smooth, heavier mouthfeel than expected. Very tasty, very tasty. I'm liking this. I would definitely buy this if they sold it, if Steven was selling it down here. It's almost, it's got those kind of fruity notes though that would take it away from like a porter or a stout double. So it doesn't quite go there, but it doesn't quite go to a red. It's like its own beer, man. Steven kind of created his own category here. American Amber Ale. I think it's a little more than that. Personally, I think it's more than that. I think there's a lot more going on here than an amber ale. I think it's a red / Baltic type, almost like a Baltic porter, kind of to me. It's kind of like a Baltic porter, but with some kind of charred, kind of roasted malt, charred almost in the malt. But it kind of reminds me of a really good Baltic porter with like a red ale kind of. It's in between a Baltic porter and a red ale kind of, but a double. That's what it seems like. And the more that's fucking good, man. Damn. That is getting better and better as I go. Are you sure this is 6.3%? Because I'm feeling it already too. That's a heavy beer for such a light beer. That's interesting how you did that. And the flavor is just getting more and more. It's so good. Oh man, nice malty beer. Really nice malty. Not really super hoppy, but the hops are definitely there. It's got a lot of flavors going on, man. It's very complex. I'm not sure how many hops he used in here, but it seems very complex. Look at that lacing on the glass too. Beautiful. Steven, this is awesome. Beer man. This is awesome. I'm getting almost chocolate. Almost like a chocolate kind of note. Not quite chocolate though. Super good. Darker fruits. I'm going to swill this puppy one more time. We'll wrap it up. I know this one's running long, but this is a complex beer. Difficult beer to describe, actually. Very, very delicious. I'm getting floral notes now. And maybe some pine coming through. Wow, it's amazing. Wow, that's like a red ale. Like a good heavy red ale, almost Baltic porter. It's awesome. So I'm gonna kick back and enjoy the rest of this off camera, so I can really just kick back and enjoy this beer without having to, do the review. So there's no booziness or nothing like that. No raw alcohol. Super well made beer by Bubble Gut Craft Beer. Flava Sava American Amber Ale on a scale of 1 to 5 stars, 2.5 being C average. I think it's amazing. I'm going to give it 4.8. I think it's awesome. I think it's a killer beer for how light it is, especially. So 4.8 it is. That's my story. I'll stick with that. Thank you, Steven, beer man. I do appreciate it. You make awesome beers, man. I really enjoy this one. I'm going to enjoy the rest of it too. And have a great day. Don't forget to check him out, it's Beer Man. I'll have the link to his profile in the description section. Subscribe to him. He's a really super cool dude. He's my brother from another mother, and he makes awesome beer. And don't forget to like and subscribe on the Beer Hound channel, and click the bell so you can get notified when another video post. And have a great day. Cheers. One more sip.